Hello. Do you know, a little known fact about me, Carl Welshman, is that not only is my surname Welshman, I'm actually a Welshman. I'm from Wales. I'm from Barry, in fact. You know that Gavin and Stacey programme that was all the rage many, many years ago? That's where I'm from. That's where I grew up, in that beautiful, beautiful town, Barry. I'm as Welsh as they come, all right? I speak fluent Welsh. My parents were Welsh. My grandparents were Welsh. Welsh all the way through. So let me just start this video with a bore da, gyda fi, rydw yn byw, dystan yr hoffi. So we're going to be talking about Castell Bakery's Welsh cakes. Soft cakes with currants and sultanas. The original. Let's get these open. Where I'm living right now, we don't have Welsh cakes because I'm not living in Wales. So it's very tricky for me to get these. Thankfully, my mum actually sent them to me. Thanks mum. Look at that. That's nice. So a Welsh cake is a bit like a scone or a scone or a sgwang, whatever, however you want to pronounce it. Kind of sits between biscuit and cake, really. It's quite a dry biscuit, usually what you would do, or dry cake I should say. And what you would do is you would create your mix, which is a pancake mix. It's kind of a floury, sultanery, cakey, scony mix. And then you put it on a griddle pan. You sort of cook it through in batches. That's nice. It's been a long time since I had a Welsh cake. Really buttery. That's a lot of butter and that's lovely. My mum used to make good Welsh cakes. And sometimes you get them and they're covered in sugar as well on top of it. I mean, this is super sweet anyway. So good. It's like shortbread. A bit like shortbread biscuits, but a bit cakier. But that level of butteriness with little bursts of sweetness from the raisins and sultanas. These Welsh cakes here, I reckon, would be absolutely perfect, right? If you find yourself wandering around some weird fucking valley in Wales, maybe the Brecon Beacons, something like that. You're having a little wander around, it's getting dark, for whatever reason, you decide not to go back to the road, you just carry on walking across the Brecon Beacons. That's when you notice there's a full moon. You're looking at that moon, you're like, oh shit. Oh, how the hell did this happen? I have seen enough horror films to know where this is going. Sure enough, in the distance you hear a which is definitely a fucking werewolf. You're like, oh shit. Fucking reach into your pocket. You got this little bag here of Castell, which means slightly brown castle. Welsh cakes in your pocket. Take one out, have a little bite. You're listening out. You hear another. That's when you realise that what's actually happened is it's not even a werewolf. It's a fucking Dracula's. Dracula's are fucking coming up all around you now. They look, you're like, may the power of Christ compel you. And they're all like, oh, sorry. And you're like, yeah. And they're like, that's a nice looking Welsh cake. And you go, it is. It's buttery. It's got raisins. And they're like, can we have some? And you're like, no, you just fuck off. and just fuck right off. And they're like, all right. Why are you so aggressive to us? You're like, because you were just going to kill me. And they're like, no, we're just playing a little game of who can do the best werewolf impression. And you're like, oh, sorry about that. And they're like, yeah, that's all right. These Castle Bakery Welsh cakes, soft cakes with currants and sultanas that were sent over to me by my mother. Very buttery, very sweet, very indulgent, tasty. If you get a chance to ever try a Welsh cake, bloody do it. They're nice. I'm going to give you a fucking 8 out of 10. I'm not a werewolf. I'm a Dracula's.